Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Gemini for the months of April, including late March. So welcome, Gemini. We are in the zodiac sign of Aries. The element is fire, positivity, fast-moving action, all that kind of thing. You are in your 11th house, which is the house of the others. So it's about the other people, it's about teams, it's about working together. You've got some big stuff coming up, team effort coming up. It will do really well this month, because this 4 weeks, because that's what it's all about, the 11th house. It's combining people together to work together to achieve a goal. And you have as the energy around the 9 of Cups, which is the wish card. So looks really promising, and with the wish card, it's an emotional card because it's cups, but it also talks about, you know, wishes coming true. But we know that wishes come true because we work for it and we make it happen. It's not just like a magical thing, it's something that's been worked for. So well done there, Gemini. It looks like whatever team effort or collaboration you're going to be involved in this next 4 weeks is going to be successful. Where you are right now. Yes, and we've got the 2 of Wands, not a better card you could have. So this is about, you know, things going really well for you, like expected and unexpected. You've got the sun and the moon there, you've got the known destination, the known outcome and the unknown outcome mixed together. For business and things like that, this is a really nice card. It's about the decision just to propel yourself forward and get it done, but also factoring in that you do know the way with the sun there, but if the unknown or things crop up that you think, oh, I didn't expect, it's about sort of being prepared for everything, really, making sure that you factor in that there will be perhaps a little bit of risk or a bit of a hiccup here and there, but knowing how to fix it and work within your team as well. Let's see what the energy is around, and we have the Fool. So new beginnings, new journeys, new adventures coming in for you. This is a really lovely card, and we are at the beginning of the zodiac actually, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So new beginnings coming in for you too, Gemini. This is a really good card. Like, you could end up anywhere. This 4 weeks could really set you on a new path as well. Whatever it is that you're ramping up, and knowing Gemini, there'll be something in the mix there. You'll have some kind of project happening. So looking really, really good. The background, so Feb, March. And we have the Queen of Wands, so there we have that fiery Queen of Wands, and she is usually a fire sign, a Sag, an Aries or a Leo. Quite different to you in a way. She's sort of very much, you like her energy often because very similar to your energy. But then sometimes you can get burnt by this woman, so you just need to be careful. Even though you are quite opposites in a way, there's a lot of similar qualities. I don't know who she is, but she's sitting here, so she may have been somebody you've dealt with in February and March, and there's just still a bit of a burn there. There's still something about her, and it's almost like something unresolved with her as well, sitting there. I don't know what that could be, but you personally, some of you will resonate with her. On the other hand, it could be you just being really using your creative side to get things off the ground, whatever you're planning on, and this is a good thing as well. But that's sort of how we can cover the bases with her. Recent influences, and we have Justice, so very karmic this time. Very karmic time for you. So whatever the seeds you've sowed are the seeds you reap. You reap what you sow. You put in, you get out. You don't put in, you don't get out with Justice. So very much yeah, if there has been some issues with people, maybe with this Queen of Wands character or anything else going on, she may also be a part of your team. Yeah, this is how it is. It is how it is because of what happened in the past, virtually. So I think with the Justice card, sometimes we've just got to suck that up and go, well, that's what happened. This is where we're at. Let's just move on, and learn that lesson. Don't get into that kind of thing again. If it is a negative thing, and if it's a positive thing, well, it's all good. The lesson you're learning. Yeah, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. So just err on the side of caution a bit too, Gemini there, especially emotionally. People might promise you things and you'll be just like, oh, that sounds a bit too, no, that's not right. It's too good to be true. So be careful of that. But it's in the emotional relationship sort of, you may meet somebody and they might come across a bit too full on, and it's like, no. Be careful there, because you don't want to be led down the garden path with things that look too good to be true. The same with business too. Just don't take things at face value. Just sort of, do things, talk with your team, because it is the time of collaboration with others. So they will say to you, no, probably not a good idea. Near future, and we have the Lovers. So the Lovers is actually your card for Gemini, and this is about relationships as well. Big decisions for relationship. So as we saw here with emotions as the lesson and too good to be true, you can only have one thing at once. You can't have all at once. It just doesn't work out, does it? So May, June, during your birthday time of Gemini, for Geminis, there will be a loaded sort of decision to make about relationships. That will be coming up. Very interesting. Okay, let's see what's happening that you're not realizing. Working well with others, absolutely working well with others, Gemini. Very good communication here, which includes listening and as well as talking, and listening is a big communication skill. People forget to drop in there. Working well, things going really well. Your business or whatever your ventures are that you are involved in. Usually with Geminis, they're in some kind of business, because that's just how they are. Going really well, so nothing to be worried about. And the best of all about this card is working hard, working well with others. How others see you. Yeah, the Queen of Coins, so very much stability. There she is, always looking at you like that, and that might come from this person who's sort of really giving off, all these great vibes, too many great vibes to be true, really, because they're seeing you as this very sort of earthed together person at this point. Also with the money, and we've always got to be careful of that too, don't we? We wonder why people sort of suddenly come clamouring around. It's usually they might want something from you more than what you think. So seeing you very sort of, very desirable, I would call that Queen of Coins to other people. So just, yeah. Okay, positive feelings. Yeah, feeling a bit held back. Don't worry about this too much. You're feeling positive about it. You understand the nature of how things work. Gemini, sometimes we are held back, or we have to go around a roadblock, and we have to navigate again and go a different way. Just do that with your team. Don't let sort of little roadblocks put you off this month. You know how to sort of navigate them anyway. So don't, see any kind of hiccup as a bit of a lesson as well, and you'll do well. You're good at this kind of thing, just full steam ahead, lots of energy. So let's see how you end up. And you end up with a beautiful Ace of Wands, and it's like doing really, really well. by the end, by the time we're coming into Taurus time, so about the 3rd week of April. Lots of energy to burn, things doing really well, something new coming in that's really going to rocket into space. It's such a great card, Gemini, and it's so nice to be able to read that reading for you. I will pick you your message card. And we have awareness. Awareness is like the sun. When it shines on things, they are transformed. Awareness is the amazing knowingness that comes from the intelligence of the mind, the opening of the heart, and the different sensations of the body. These 3 major dimensions are simultaneously aware of the different layers of truth, and when in balance can create great contentment and well-being in the body, mind and spirit. Lovely. Awareness. Have a great month, Gemini. Thank you so much for listening.